What's going on YouTube? We're going to crack some M2 cars tonight, starting with what series are these from? Rally Historico. These are M2s and they might take a minute, so bear with me. I will do the best that I can, or I'll go at the best speed that I can without damaging anything. Was out tonight. Just went to Target to get a 12-pack of Pepsi, and there's a Walmart right across the street, so I dipped over there and found a couple of Zamac Batmobiles and a Carbonic Super. You can see them on my Instagram page, but the Carbonic is just an awful treasure hunt. The Batmobile Zamacs are sweet. Anyways, here we have a 1957 Dodge Custom Royal Lancer. I have a few of these from M2, and I dig this casting. M2 is not my favorite, but they really do make a good casting. They're heavy, they're extremely detailed, they're just kind of brittle. It's like a miniature model car. If you've ever built a model car, you've got to be real careful when handling them, or else they will fall apart. Here we have the 65 Shelby GT 350B. I did not grab this entire set. I grabbed 5. I don't know which one I'm missing, but I'm only going to open 4 because one of them I'm not going to keep. I have to downsize my collection, and I think some of the M2s are going to be the first to go, just because my preference is green light. And I've just got too much stuff. Even loose, I can't. It's still really hard to manage all of it. It's easier when it's loose, but still, I'm finding it very difficult. This little Mustang is sweet. I don't know what race it's from. But I am glad I picked it up. You got a lot of pretty good engine detail. Well, the lighting from where I'm sitting is not good, but really good detail. And then I like the front end. You have a green light and a red light, so that's very unique. Gold wheels. I thought that was really cool. Picked that up. It's an excellent roller, as is the Dodge. Alright, next one that we're going to bust open is this 57 Chevy Bel Air. This is one of the chase cars, which they were long gone. I was out of town when these hit here locally, so I wasn't able to get there in time for the chase, which isn't a big deal because I don't collect M2 chase cars. I don't have any. Every one that I've ever had I've traded. But if I would have found this 57 Chevy or this Volkswagen, I probably would have kept it. I really like the weathered barn find look. So there's really good engine detail. The light's pretty terrible, so you're not going to see it. But this car is awesome. Got that copper color. It's a little too light to be called root beer, but black roof, black hood, that gold grill on the 57 that confuses the novice collectors. Is this a chase? Really cool car though. Definitely one for the collection. I am going to be going through and downsizing the M2 collection. So there's going to be, here we have a 53 Beetle Deluxe USA model. So there is going to be an eBay listing here probably within a week or so of loose M2 cars. This little Beetle is sweet too. This is one casting where I feel like M2 pretty much smashes Greenlight. I'm sure a lot of people think M2 are overall better than Greenlight. And as far as the castings go, I think that's a pretty valid argument, but when it comes to what they do overall, I think Greenlight is a lot better. But here's the little Beetle. There is a rubber band over the trunk there, so I'm going to see if I can... Alright, let's see if I can take that off so we can pop that open. The engine is in the back of the car, so I'm curious what's going on underneath that. Just lost a tire. Alright, let me get the tire back on. That was easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so here's your trunk on the Volkswagen. Really bad light from this angle, I apologize. The bonnet, though, on this opens as well, and it does open on some of the green lights, too. The problem is the bumper's in the way, so you can't get it up. I don't think... Well, maybe you can. Yeah, you can. But there's an engine inside of there. The Volkswagen vans do that too. The little bonnet on the back opens. So this little Beetle with the vintage racing graphics is just super cool. I like it. This is probably my favorite Volkswagen Beetle in my collection for 164. I would love to see... I really want to get the Johnny Lightning Herbie. We're going to crack some haulers. These might take a few minutes, so apologize. Hang tight. There's a limited edition. I think it's a Charger Daytona in that Goodyear hauler. Now this one, because the trailer is clear, you can see what car is in the back. And I'm not going to take the car out of it like I normally would. I think in this case, I'm just going to keep the car inside the hauler. This is my 4th and 5th M2 hauler. I don't buy a lot of them. They're very expensive and I just don't. As seen in one of my previous videos, I found one of the Father's Day haulers, the Chase. It was the Dodge. And I traded it. So I don't do a lot of the haulers. Some of them are really cool though, and this one with the Cobra decos I thought looks pretty sweet, and the fact that it's a Torino Cobra and not a Mustang Cobra, I found that to be pretty appealing. I saw this in red too. I actually had this in red and then I exchanged it and ended up with the blue one. These haulers are really, really nice though. M2 does a really, really nice job. So it's a really good roller. No issues with the wheels. The car looks great there in the back, the 429. I like this trailer too. I like those rear wheels back there. I think it just looks sweet. So that is a cool addition. I gotta find a place to display my haulers from M2. That's one of the issues that I'm having right now. But let's crack this and take a look at this Charger Daytona. So this one I have is yellow, but it's also available in blue. I don't know if that's new with M2 coming out with variant colors. I'm not an expert on M2. Don't know much about them. Definitely know more about Greenlight. But yeah, this thing is sweet. And I do like the M2 haulers. I don't know why I don't buy more of them. Probably because they're kind of if you're a loose collector like I am, they can be difficult to keep track of and display and store. Alright, so I got the trailer off. I'm going to get the rig off. Lot of screws on this one. Actually, on any of them, there's a lot of screws because you got to take the hauler off the base, and if you choose to, you got to take the car off the hauler. So an electric screwdriver would probably be a good idea. Why is this not? I really apologize for that long delay there. Anyways, so here's the little Goodyear semi, which on the Goodyear it is a Dodge. It's a 1959 Dodge L600 COE. And it's a 69. No, it's a 69. And the car is also a 69 Charger Daytona 440. So it's a limited edition car inside, but it's not a surprise car. It is listed right on the base. But this is a very cool little truck. It's very front heavy, being the COE. It's a heavy little casting. But I do like the Goodyear livery. So now we're going to take the tape off the back. Got that done. Oh yeah. So I like the blue hauler better, I think, but I like the yellow car better. Thank you again for hanging tight with me. Almost got it here. I believe it's 2 screws holding the car in. So I got one more screw here. A lot of awkward silence. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that didn't break the car too much. Oh, it's sweet. That is so cool. Alright, so start with the trailer here. So here's the trailer. It's yellow, super fashion. More people ride on Goodyear tires than any other kind. Very cool. I have the Merry Christmas hauler too. That one, I have the green one. It came out in red and green. And that one had the limited edition car inside sticker, but that was a surprise vehicle. I don't think the base told you what it was. And that's a cool truck, that Studebaker. It's like a frost green. But I think I like this Charger Daytona better. So it's yellow and blue, just like the hauler. The other one from the blue one is blue with yellow. You just reverse it with this, where this one is blue, that one's yellow, or this one is yellow, that one's blue, and that includes the tires. So this one has blue clear tires, the blue one has yellow clear tires. So that's very cool to get a chase feature in a non-chase car that is, I'm pretty sure this is relatively limited. It's probably, these haulers, I mean, what's your average M2? 5 to 10,000 pieces. 9,600 or 9,800 pieces is the high end for them. So clear blue tires is awesome. I like colored tires every now and then. And here's a car with clear blue tires, colored tires. So that is the haul. Not really a haul, it's kind of an accumulation of hauls. I'm not gonna take out the Torino, but the Torino is awesome in and of itself. But this Charger Daytona with those clear blue tires, that's just cool. That's tough to beat. And then we've got an assortment of awesome vintage racing rally cars from M2 with the 57 Chev. Whoa, sorry about that. Your Beetle, your Royal Lancer, your Mustang. Gotta love M2. I apologize about the very low production quality of this video and all my videos, really. Figure I'll show you real quick. Here's the Carbonic. This is one of the worst supers ever. I actually considered leaving it. It actually did cross my mind. And then I found two of these, so that's pretty awesome. And my opinion, I think this car looks better than the Super. And I'll be cracking that along with the Super pretty soon. I think that's it. Rather than doing a separate video and kind of give you a visual update here of the green light, I was able to find a few more boxes of the acrylics. I still have more on the way, but this shelf here is all green light. This shelf is done. The second shelf is all green light. It is not done. I'm waiting on more acrylics. And then this shelf here is all of the green light, hitch and tows, and trucks. And then that's the Ferrari shelf. So that's the case so far. I'm going to add another shelf, I think, right there. I got pegs. I had to order pegs because the movers lost some of them. And then the top shelf up here, where I have the Ferrari, the red Ferrari Super, the Golf Camaro GT, a couple of Supers, a couple of Ultra Reds. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that shelf yet. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is use the M2 lifts for that top shelf. But that's it. That's the update, and that's the video. Some M2. So I'll get it uploaded. And, oh, one other thing I did find tonight, and I was super stoked to find, is that guy. It's been a while since I have found a nice green light car out in the wild. It's been a couple weeks, which that's a while for me. And then this thing here, new for 2017. That was kind of interesting there. Here are 3 of the Batmobiles I'll be cracking pretty soon in a video. Found a couple Zamax, a couple Mario cars. These were the 2 of the set that I picked up. That bread box is just a really cool look there with Mario. And then the super van with Donkey Kong. Those were the only 2 that I thought were worth getting. Probably because they're the 2 most realistic castings. You get the Vendetta, the Flathead Fury, the Bully Goat. I don't like any of those. The Cruise Bruiser is okay, but I left it. I left a whole bunch of treasure hunts. There was only 1 super. And then I did pick up this. I don't really care for the motorcycles, but it's a Ducati. So that I did grab. And I picked this up to go with the Volkswagen Beetle that I have. So now I have a couple of Volkswagen transports. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, later tonight maybe, but if not tonight, definitely tomorrow with some more cracking videos. Thanks for checking it out. I'll holler at the next video.